been a good trip on the road for the RailRiders.
Yeah, RailRiders and Red Wings, two teams going in opposite directions, but the RailRiders are the team going in the right direction.
Good news.
Back on June the 8th, the RailRiders were swept in a doubleheader by the Mets. Scranton-Wilkes-Barre dropped to 19-36 on the year, 15 and a half games back in last place in the International League East. Well, since then, the Riders have turned their season around, going 31-12, entering the day just 4 games back of first place. Today, playing for a 6-game series sweep in Rochester. For the second straight day, Estevan Florial leads off the game with a home run. 4th time he's done that this month, number 14 on the year. Later in the inning, it's Oswaldo Cabrera, 3rd straight game with a homer, his 7th of the year, 6 of those in his last 13 games since returning to AAA. Jump to the 5th, it's now 5-2 Scranton-Wilkes-Barre, 2 on, 1 out for Ronald Guzman, swinging 3-0. Good plan, because that's a 3-run blast for Guzman. Oswald Peraza putting a bow on it with the team's 4th home run of the game. Scranton-Wilkes-Barre living up to the Baby Bombers nickname once again. 6-game sweep complete. RailRiders win 9-2. They're now 51-48, just 3 games back in the International League East. Crosscutters are 7-1 to start the second half of the MLB Draft League season. Rubber game against the Thunder. Cutters down 3-1 in the 5th when Travis Holt singles home a run. The Butler Bulldog makes it a 1-run game, but Trenton answers with 3 runs on the bottom of the frame, 2 of them on this 2 RBI triple by Mark Herron. Crosscutters fall in New Jersey 6-2. Yankees trying to sweep the season series from the Royals. New York 6-0 against Kansas City this year. They were down 4-0 in the 7th. It's now 4-3. 2 on for Anthony Rizzo, and that is a go-ahead 3-run bomb. It's 6-4 New York, so the Yanks are going to sweep all 7 from the Royals, right? Well, it's now 6-5 in the 9th. Clay Holmes hasn't given up a home run all season until today. Salvador Perez clutch his own go-ahead 3-run bomb. The Yankees can't complete the season sweep as the Royals win it 8-6. A sweep, though, in Pittsburgh, just not for the Pirates. The Phillies bringing out the brooms against their Keystone State rivals. 2-1 Phils when Kyle Schwarber hits his 33rd home run of the year. The only Phillies to hit more in a season before August, Mike Schmidt and Ryan Howard. That's good company. That was the start of a 5-run 5th inning for Philadelphia. Alec Boehm went 4 for 5 in this game, including this solo homer. The former RailRider Ben Gamel leaps but can't make the catch. Nick Castellanos also went 4 for 5 in this game. Phillies win at 8-2 to sweep 4 in Pittsburgh as the wild card race heats up. Unlikely they'll catch the Braves or the Mets in the division. Atlanta swept Arizona this weekend, and New York swept Miami. Pete Alonso with the early RBI double. 85th run batted in this year for the Mets star first baseman. Later in the frame, Jeff McNeil smacks one up the middle. He homered last night, appears to be breaking out of the slump he was in. So is Mark Canha. This, the first of 2 RBI hits for him. Mets score 3 runs before the Marlins even come up to bat. Newly acquired Tyler Naquin added an RBI triple here as J.J. Bleday can't quite make the diving catch. Mets pound out a season-high 19 hits, but even more impressive, they only struck out once as a team in this game. They beat the Marlins again, 9-3. Well, just call Tyler Reddick the road course king. After winning at Road America earlier this month, the pole sitter able to win another road course, this time at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. The Verizon 200 at the Brickyard went into overtime, but Reddick held off Ross Chastain to take the checkered flag. And unlike last week at Pocono, no failed post-race inspections this time. And finally tonight, the passing of basketball royalty as Bill Russell died today. Widely considered the greatest winner in American team sports history, Russell was an 11-time NBA champion with the Boston Celtics after winning 2 NCAA championships in San Francisco. A 5-time MVP and 12-time All-Star, Russell was also a lifelong civil rights activist and became the sport's first ever black head coach. The NBA Finals MVP trophy rightfully bears his name. Bill Russell was 88 years old. And if winning championships means as much as it does, he was certainly the best.